What's up, folks? Welcome to Wasted Space, and welcome back to the Rim. Once again, and there's plenty to do, as there always is. I think I might be brave today and go for the geothermal. The power's been such an annoyance this whole time. But at the same time, our biggest annoyance, I think, right now is food, because I completely screwed up and left ourselves with literally no food supply. So, GG. Doing well. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to speed things up while those guys go about eating raw food and hopefully wake the hell up. Reminded me immediately that these two guys do not have proper priorities set. And before we get on to anything else, got a couple of people to rename finally. Been a little while since we've had this, so which one's Roughchild? Roughchild is the... name's not Roughchild, yes indeed. Roughchild is the trigger-happy one, so you can be... Welcome aboard, Mr. Snipes. Your full name was too long to fit, so Snipes will be it. And Shiro can therefore be Mr. Sun Aristocrat. Welcome aboard, fellas. I promise you will live at least a few hours. In fact, that might even be a bit much. So, main issue aside from food at the moment, and food is a bit of a pain because they're having to go way outside to grab everything, is that we need metal. Metal is like a massive thing. We do not need plasteel. We've got... No. Let's cancel that for the time being. We've got plenty of plasteel. Enough to make more turrets if need be. Everyone's getting food poisoning, which is almost certainly because the cleanliness in here is being ruined by the butcher's table. Gravelfoot is being helpful as usual, so I think I might split that off once we've got time. But first things first, deal with the food problem. Because the food problem is a real problem. Who's out hunting? You can hear fire. Is it you? Hard to tell. Starvation already. Good stuff. Okay, that'll sort that one then. That should fix that. Snipes is idle. Let me guess, can't done labour. Yep. What a surprise. Have we got any statues lined up? Maybe you can be doing some art for us. We do not. There you go. Some more art. Oh, actually, that's a good point. Someone pointed out that I slapped this on top of the stockpile zone that apparently is a red one, which is why I can't see it. I assume it's one of these ones that I put on top. So look, there isn't any stock. Yeah. Oh no, there. Is there really? You've got to be kidding me that there's something a different colour there. I have got show stockpiles on, right? Oh, if I turn it on and off, and there's one there as well, isn't there? Underneath this? Yep. Okay, I can just tell they're there if I toggle it on and off and really pay attention. That's horrible. Yeah, I can't see that one either. These are really bad, especially against certain backgrounds. This I can just about see, but I can't see these ones either. Is it getting worse? Where's possible? Breakdown cooler. Wonderful. There was some talk in the comments about doing at the moment what we have is basically a parallel cooling setup because we've got multiple entries. Hey Randy! Multiple entries all over the base. Whereas we could be doing a serial setup that could actually end up working out a bit better. Do we want elk hide from the bottom of the map? Maybe. Probably want steel from the bottom of the map, so... Actually, we are running out of cloths, and they do sell for lovely amounts. So let's let them do that, and let's also... I'm going to put up an outside growing area again. We could be making better use of the fact that this is actually a really nice growing zone. And just growing something to sell is what I'm thinking. Just a big, like, I wish you could set priorities on growing zones and be like, no, don't worry about this, but which is it that takes ages? Is it rice or is it, I think it's corn that takes ages, isn't it? 7.25 on corn. And rice is yeah, it is corn that takes ages. So that way, they don't have to mess with it too often. It'll be relatively efficient growing, unlike the potatoes in here, which they have to mess with quite frequently, but they grow quite fast. More people starving. Why is the animals... yes, people even mentioned that in a comment that I had not correctly... Carnivores... had not correctly set this thing back up again. After last episodes of weirdness. Cool, so there is some cooking going on. There are actually meals in there. That is a start. Do we want to do any more hunting while we got the opportunity? Maybe. Maybe we want to slaughter some animals. Oh god, we want to not have any more bond with Magao as well. Would be quite nice. You got any adult drone dairy? Popeye, Chocolata? I've got an attachment to Chocolata as a name. We had a Chocolata last playthrough as well. They're vaguely trained. Should really be training these things as well. What's this? This is obedience, isn't it? Yeah. Nah, we won't slaughter them yet. We can find food from elsewhere. We can scavenge the land. Cool. So where's our metal going to come from? We can break these things down. I should probably get someone to priority haul those things relatively quickly. Snipes is actually allowed to grow. That'll help. At least he can do something. More food poisoning. Wow, they're getting a lot of... Right, maybe I do need to do this sooner rather than later. So if I'm thinking of splitting this off, moving one of the cooking tables down here, sort of changing around which way around they are, and then just having a sort of dedicated butcher's zone at the top. Kind of counteract the fact that this is going to be an ugly as all hell area to be in most of the time. Okay, low food is better than no food. Where is my steel at? We're going to have to go for something like deep drilling soon, aren't we? There was some talk about, obviously, the overall theory of this series was to do something relating to getting out of here, and that just doesn't seem to be happening. Lots of cool ores down in this corner. However, they're all miles away, and I just don't like it when it's that far from base. What happens when rare thrombos attack? There's 3 of them this time, and they're literally by the base. What are you guys up to? Stop your weirdness. Okay, let's also... Someone's saying there was a hole in my freezer. There's no hole in my freezer. My freezer is fine. I don't know what you guys are talking about. Indoors, -4. Looking great. I'm missing a tiny bit of stockpile. There we go. Now it's perfect. Alright, bills on here. We just got kibble and butcher creature, haven't we? Again, I wish there was some way of just copying these. I'm so lazy. Forever. No. Just... No. Take to best stockpile. That works. That way it won't sit around in this room. And then after that, make kibble until we have just a ridiculous volume. Like that. And where possible... I'd like to just be able to use hay. Which means we'd need to grow some hay. That might be a clever idea in the long run. Let's turn off meat for now. Allow cooking skill is okay. Ingredients radius can come down a bit. I mean, eventually, I guess you could build this somewhere else and then give it its own dedicated fridge so it doesn't nick stuff that you want for your main meals. And then we can deconstruct. Reinstall that up there. Copy of this here. Wow, I'm doing this a really clunky way, aren't I? Yeah, now we reinstall this one down. Yeah, sensible way around. Yes. So this is 3020. Fine, simple. Okay. Makes sense. How very relaxed. How very un-Rimworldy. There's lots of people all over the map, though. Oh, Mick's doing a bunch of mining down here. I did not realise we'd had that queued up. Let's get a bit more of that done. I suppose if we were to, say, deconstruct, everybody is getting food poisoning. Why can I not deconstruct this stuff? Do I have to claim it first? That shouldn't be the case. I should just be able to deconstruct it. Weird. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that. Sandbags are a great source of metal. They land, build them for me, and then we take them down again. Nice. Okay, so longer term, we do the geo. Metal supplies are building up. And hopefully it doesn't melt us. Nice, this one's done, so let's set this back up again. So what is it? Fine meal, simple meal, until we have 30 fine, 20 simple. And then this would be minimum cooking skill 10, ingredients radius down. Drop on floor, and the same deal with this, except cooking skill can be a bit lower, maybe 8. And drop on 4. I've almost certainly want to change up some of these, what ingredients we're using at some point, but right now I don't think beggars can be choosers. We're a bit slim on any sort of pickings. And then like that, I should just be able to grab granite and build a little wall across there with an auto door. No, just a normal door. In fact, if we just do a normal door but then hold it open, it'll have the same effect as splitting up the areas, so, but without slowing them down, because we don't need to worry too much about cross-contamination of temperature in there, just cross-contamination of cleanliness, which is affecting basically what chance there is for these meals to be ones that have food poisoning effects. How are we looking? This stuff is getting there. That stuff is not even fully planted. No, it's not. And this will be why people are not bothering to swap metal from slag. Why is this not even added as a bill? Radius should be something a bit more sensible, I think. Is 43 a sensible radius? I can't see. There we go. That's a bit better. Completely managed to miss that. We actually have 20 meds in storage. He's not making any because we're done. Unbelievable. Granite's going on. Animal starvation. What's your problem, Rococo? You'll be fine. The problem is we don't have any kibble. Because we don't really have enough food and both chefs are busy on something else. Why aren't we making a new chef? Radish, and wasn't Shiro going to be... Maybe it was some aristocrat was going to be our next chef. Yeah. So what's the problem with the making of kibble? Not considered a high priority job in comparison? People throwing up all over the place. That's wonderful. I think this is... Oh, dangerous times. Wait for it, wait for it. 1 billion degrees. No. No, we appear to be okay. Still toasty inside at the moment, because apparently we just don't have enough coolers for this. Maybe if I could build like a cooler rack in there or something. Although it doesn't help that this side of the base has got no external cooling at all. It's only down the bottom. So I could use this wall here, which leads outside anyway, as a little secondary temperature vent. Which I guess would make sense going down at the ends near our bits. I mean, could I even put them safely actually tucked right in the corners? I do want to find that out, to be honest. That would be the safest place to put them. That would ensure that if they do decide to get interested in what we're up to and get into this back area, they're not just going to blow the coolers up the second they get their hands on them. Okay, things are progressing a little bit better. Plasteel, of course. We're finally taking apart these centipedes before they deteriorate completely. Some aristocrat is angry, and Armageddon is starving still. Is there any way of... Cannot butcher wooden table, need materials. Yeah, I didn't want you to. I kind of wanted you to make kibble. But I guess we're also missing materials for that somehow. Can I... Let's add a growing zone out here. Just there, and this can be hay. We did have a hay one in the middle at one point, didn't we? Screwed that up. Kinda should have kept it. So all that steel's done. This bit next. Oh, hello. That's where that ship chunk I missed has gone. Someone did mention in the comments that I missed a ship chunk during it all. Antelope. A lone boomerang. That I'll take. A lone rat. That I'll take. More of the same. Good job, Vaddy. Lots of planting. In fact, this is all almost completely done now, isn't it? Maybe next step is to start doing the wall. I notice our supplies for this is building up very nicely, so next one is going to have to be this side, surely. Sort of the areas of concern first. In fact, let's just go the whole way around. Let's just get them doing it. Look at it, an army of guys charge outside. You. People wasting my resources. So that should mean that power supplies now are pretty decent, right? Wow, you're not powered at all? That's pretty poor. This one won't be either, I guess. Oh, just. Okay, got lucky. But that does mean that we're going to want to... What's she set to? 21's actually fine. Toxic fallout. Ah, my dear. What? Just why? For a few days to a few months. Okay. Inside, guys. I can also now, where is it? Not plans. Expand allowed area, this one, we are also now allowed to use that line as well. Although it does say toxic fallout down there, everyone's telling me that it's like a rain. I'm not so sure. See, food is the main concern here. Hopefully this internal area is actually, I mean, they're all almost grown, so that should do the job quite nicely for now. But this is going to slow down progress. Big style. Really big style. Kind of glad we got that up and going, but what do we build in the meanwhile then? I mean, I suppose let's get these things turned back on again, because there's no real point having them off. Cargo pods now, of all times, is it, Randy? With potatoes in it. You want me to go and get my guys in trouble? Is that the deal? Okay, I'm going to unforbid these. Who is fast? Who is the fastest of the fastest men? Oh, animals should probably be restricted inside, shouldn't they? Probably a sensible plan, or we may well lose those too. Still Rococo that's starving. Can we really not provide him with anything? No. Okay, we're going to slaughter one of the dromedary then. We need that meat. No, not McGow. Or Alicid. Wool growth 96. Milk fullness 60. We kind of want to keep those two, don't we? Juvenile. Elsie. That's quite a good setup. Screw it. Let's kill a couple of the juveniles that don't have names. And no, I can't be bothered to take them to the slaughterhouse. That'll be fine where they are. Especially as what it means is that Rococo, if he wasn't asleep, could immediately wake up and get some meat. But unfortunately, look, can we seriously just suspend these for a second so that you can actually make me some kibble? There you go. Now make kibble. Okay, now make kibble. Hooray! Now then, unsuspend. I thought the herbivores were not supposed to be able to get at that. Ah, of course they can, because they're all set on the same internal one, aren't they? Maybe I need to get something to split those up in the long run. Armageddon. Rococo, can you go and eat? Before the other animals eat all your stuff, basically. Are these getting any toxic fallout when they're outside? No. Okay, so that does seem to be working okay. Toxic fallout indoors. I see. So it just says toxic fallout constantly. That's just timber wolf skin. This is a bit of a pain in the backside. Is there, I wonder, someone we can call up and get them to... We're friendly with the Hurler Union. Request a trade caravan for 600 silver. And that's like our most friendly faction as well, isn't it? Oh, the other ones are similar, I suppose. Miguel, can you... We need help from the crew. They want 600 silver for a blooming trade caravan as well. Let me guess, Discord are the same. Yup. You kids. Popeye, Dromedary Calf. Where's the other juvenile? These are 3 females. There's the male. Somewhere around, there's a juvenile. You, Heather. Oh, because they're bonded. Heather's the one that Miguel's bonded with. Really? In fact, Miguel's bonded with more than one of them, isn't he? Stop resetting yourself with a master like that. I've set none for a reason. Nope, more kibbles coming out. Is there a kibble stockpile in here? Yeah. Can we get rid of this kibble stockpile then, please? Because this one is just not working well. Take it down there where Rococo might actually get at it. Now he needs rescue. I suppose as part of this, old cat will also feed him, so... There we go. That's a bit better. Yeah, I know they're a colonist idol. That's because we can't do half of what we want to do. Can't get at our coolers, can't get at any of this rubbish. A pain in the arse. Surprised there are that many idle, however. When, like, the stuff that needs planting, the statues need making, there's stone cutting, I suppose, that I could turn on to give someone else something to do. We could up the medication availability. Breakdown cooler, go away. Because of the orangey light, well, I suppose it's greeny, isn't it? But it looks orangey to me, alright, leave me alone. Because of that, I have to admit, I thought that was on fire with how it was. Oh, there we go, perfect. Miguel. No. You're getting up to come and call them. Nice, okay. So, we're going to want to get rid of stuff. We're going to, well, we want to make ourselves some money first because we are poor. Still got that bionic leg that I keep forgetting to actually use. 56, nope. 50 again, no. Going through clothes still. Camel hair duster for 200, sure. Personal shield. 700, I mean, we want to get someone melee based soon. We can sell them a billiards table. Random. Yeah, I think at this point it's probably more important that we get stuff to keep ourselves alive, but I don't think they actually sell anything we can use for that. Nope. No, nothing at all. Well, shit. Okay, I'm going to sell the personal shield because that gives us enough money if it gets super desperate to call in a trader. We can always pick up more personal shields. They will bring them to us. And that'll do for now. Shame it was an exotic goods trader. The one that just doesn't sell food. Low food? I don't think we're that low on food, are we? We've got 21 meals. That's not too terrible. Surely? How are we doing for heal root? Can I convert that in? No, not really. Kind of want it as it is. You can risk going outside with toxic fallout as long as you don't do it for too long. So, these potatoes, for example, if we were to find some fast hauling capable people and allow them outside, say Vadir and... Now we're looking Nom, move speed 2.74. That is terrible. Vadir 4.89. Now Vadir's nice and fast. Vadish 0.57. No, one of these two was a fast walker, wasn't he? Not some aristocrat. 4.57 with snipes. Snipes can't haul. Just trying to minimise the amount of time these guys actually spend outside getting this stuff, but I do want them to get it. So it's Vadir and maybe Ruben. Ruben, can you haul? Yay! Vadir and Ruben. Vadir and Ruben. Temporarily, you guys can go outside. Which hopefully means that they will both immediately go and grab... Vadir, mate. I don't want you hunting at the moment. Why am I so blind? There. That'll be better. Although he has grabbed some meat. How bad is this going? No effect from it yet. So, by Ruben. He's alright. I mean, he's collecting silver, but we will actually need that. Initial toxic build-up for Vadir. Nothing for Ruben yet. Oh, look, he's dropped off already. Okay, this might be alright, although this is a fair old journey for him. Build complete, make small sculpture. I'm not sure these guys are going to be inside for long enough to lose the debuff, unless they do this, which is perfect. Hang around inside for a little bit, having done so. Alright, let's restrict those guys back for now. Oh, where's our statue? Someone finished a statue. I want to read it. Because of course it was a masterpiece, I'm sure. They'll have put it down here, probably, right? Yeah. No, it's a normal. Alocid's attempt. This piece bears an artwork of Hannah Alocid Ewing, elbow deep in a scyther during surgery as it trembles with fear. Alocid is sweating profusely. The scene takes place inside a village built near a tree. The image seems to express goodwill. Representation tells the story of the scyther's surgery on the 15th of spring. Yeah, scyther's surgery, we stole its arm. That was what happened. Randy, I've kind of had enough of the toxic fallout now. Can we move on from that? We'll be fine. Be absolutely fine. We don't really have the materials to do a huge amount in here either. I could maybe... I don't know, what we could do is we could start reclaiming some steel from in here, a bit at a time, and replacing it with the granite walls that we do have. That could work. Give us something to do while we're indoors. Most of this has now been replaced. Doing that bit of wall there might be troublesome. I might have to turn the geo off for that one. Really? Low food again. Not that surprising, but... Fire! Stop it! It's also raining really quite heavily, so I think we'll be alright. Oh, Rococo, our drunken friend. Severely malnourished. Carcinoma. And... oh, he's almost dealt with his withdrawal. He's also missing a leg. I forgot about that. Excise cost. That doesn't seem like a great plan. Let's leave him for the time being. Oh, it's getting done anyway. But yes, his alcohol dependence is almost done. Look. Almost done. He's very angry. Soon out of rehab for Rococo. Dromedary calf's now starving. Yeah, I know, we can't really make food quick enough, can we? Not ideal. Lots of idle colonists. This is sort of growing. Randy, I'd love for you to get rid of this toxic fallout soon. I really would. It would be super friendly if you would do that for me. Just a little bit. Okay, what else has got to go here? The eclipse is ending. Well, that's, I suppose, something. Still not really what we were after, to be honest. Miscarrying due to starvation, I suppose we can deal with that as well. Oh, Mega and Ruben are asleep in there. Actually, at the moment, it's still a complete room, so that's fine. It's going to go a bit worse when that happens. Yeah. Don't mind the construction going on while you two sleep. How much of this I've already done? So this is all granite, but this middle line is the last bit. Cool. Let us out, Randy. Anytime. Yeah, so the dangers of not stockpiling enough food. Pretty guaranteed that this was going to be the very first thing that happened as well. It's something that makes it difficult if you haven't stockpiled food. Not because Randy is calculated, but because that just seems to be the way anyway. If it was Cass, then definitely. Been planned, committed early. We're not out of granite, are we? Nope. People are just being slow. A very, very slow gain when it comes to steel, but a gain nonetheless. Who's starving? All of the dromedaries and the Yorkshire Terrier. Because we got no kibble. Nor can we make any kibble. It is probably time to slaughter another animal. Heather's the one that bonded though, wasn't she? Yeah. So Heather can replace Elsie? Yeah, just been done in every other respect. Get us a little bit more meat. Insta-butcher. Suspend these bills again for a second. Because we have actually a plentiful supply of meals. It is the animals starving that is the problem. Yay, kibble. I wish you would stop putting them down there. And I wish you could do something other than just delete stockpile zones, like forbid them for a bit. And these ones will be the... Yeah. Let's get rid of those for the time being. Guys, please go and get the kibble and put it somewhere where the animals can eat it. It's going to instantly disappear as well, you can be damn sure of that. Actually put some back away in here. Okay, that should be kibble for... maybe not. Maybe not. Oh yeah, I was going to hold that open as well, wasn't I? Cool. That's kibble. Now, unsuspend these. Still got plenty of simple meals, so there's no real problem there. And the animals should no longer be starving. Right, back to replacing walls. And researching, apparently. Hospital beds, what do we go for next? No, I don't feel any real need for hydroponics in this. Carpet making, the most important one. Charge shots. Build ourselves some charge rifles. That could be pretty good. Component assembly, always strong. We're down to 35. let us go... Oh, then there's that. Yeah. Let's go at component assembly to begin with, and we'll work our way towards being able to deep drill. And we will also continue to break down walls on these buildings. Give me back my steel. At least they're very efficient when we're doing it this way. When they can't do anything else, they're quite quick. Who would have thought? We didn't get any chairs down for the television. Doll! How are we doing for supplies of stuff? Raccoon leather, timber skin. Okay, let's just do some random chairs. In fact, we can make this the library of stuff we've killed. So there's the rearmost. Camel hide, gazelle leather. We're not going to have enough for most of this stuff, are we? That's the problem. Gazelle leather, yes. We might have enough camel hide as well. We've killed quite a few camels. What else have we got? Dromedary leather, surely. And we picked up some other stuff recently that we used. Timber wolf skin. That'll do for now. So the one stuff we actually have enough of is dromedary, gazelle, timber wolf skin, and what was the last one? Raccoon. We don't have the camel hair, so we can go with raccoon leather there instead. Lovely. You left Vadir's room open. Poor guy. Oh, we should install this statue somewhere as well. Where's our next one going to go? Down there, I think. Why did Vadir get his own statue? I can't remember. Or was it because it was a statue of Vadir? No? Is he just an angry man? No. Random. It's not a very good statue. That might be why. Beauty of a whole 5. That's a bit better. Now you can actually watch the TV as well. I assume they finished that wall too. Yep, let's let Nom continue sleeping before we disturb him. And instead, let's go for mix room. Still toxic fallout, just combined with a thunderstorm now. Nice. Next up, bit of some aristocrats room. Oh, hang on, that's already granite. Where's the fire? It was raining like mad, so I can't imagine the fire is going to be much of a concern at the moment. Stop getting pregnant, silly animals. We can't feed them. Yeah, so there's the bit that goes outside that's going to be a nightmare to replace, and then there's just bedrooms. Which works fine by me. Ah, 814. All the steel now. probably helped quite a lot that I remembered to finally turn on both my electric smelter and my machining table properly. A bulk goods trader. Hello. Miguel. I know you don't... Look, you're happy. So therefore, you're okay to be got up. Okay, what do we got here? Pigs, turkeys, Labradors, all the things. No Yorkshire Terriers, mind. Now, they do have plenty of food, and we are probably pretty low on that now. Yep. I think I should get rid of some of this, like, random little bits and bobs of materials we've got, because it just confuses me, and you never have enough of this stuff to actually use it. Keep the stuff we've got sort of larger amounts of. That's looking a bit better. And then what have you got that we want? Well, they'll buy a billiards table as well, but they'll buy the normal one. Why did the last one not buy the normal one? What's wrong with it? Or I could buy a plasteel equipment rack. No, I think from you guys we primarily want food, actually. You sell your meat pretty cheap. Don't you fancy beef, bird meat, boomerlope, chicken, dromedary, or venison? I can't help but feel that venison would be a nice choice. How much venison? 200 venison? Sure. It gives us the little backup of what we need now. I need to go and tell Vadir and... who was the other one we were using? Ruben. That they're allowed back outside. Albeit temporarily. Oh, we're making the prisoner eat kibble. Hey, kibble. Combat supplier from the crew. Mercenary gunner Flea is the stepfather of Volcat and the mother of Kiara Cat. Okay, what happens to them with the old toxic fallout? I assume they'll be alright, but where the hell are they? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Although some of them decided to go round the other way for resins. Miguel, trade. Please. And you'll go through my fridge in order to get in there. What is going on at the moment? Why can't I right-click some of this stuff? Miguel. I must have had multiple things selected there. Somehow. Kidneys and lungs. Can't remember if we particularly needed either of those. I don't think so. Oh, they'll buy shitty weaponry. Lovely. Lovely. Buy all of my shitty clubs. I think we'll keep the plasteel shiv. We can take that apart. No, don't plan to be using that many in the way of spears, thank you. These guys attacking us with plasteel weapons. Jade and silver and uranium. Bloody hell. I'll get you rid of the uranium and the jade, but don't keep the rest, I think. Oh, this is a lovely clear out. Great bows and the pistol, that's fine. Masterwork great bow, I think we'll keep that one as well. You can take... oh, no, we needed our Molotov cocktails when we're going to burn the grapes. Now I remember. 50% synth pants. We've got power armor for 12,000. Anything we want to buy from you? I don't think so. You don't seem to actually have that much, except for that excellent power armor that there's no way we can afford. Ruben's grabbing the meat, I imagine. Yeah. Before it gets too toxified. Vadir, don't eat it raw, mate. This stuff not ready for harvest yet. Everything's, I mean, it is ready for harvest, but it's early harvest, but whatever. You get lower yields if you do it early like that. These guys are still going. Oh, there are still potatoes down here that haven't spoilt yet. Can't you get that last pack? Cool. Okay. Last trip. Bit of initial toxic build-up. Hurry up and do the potatoes. What do you do when Randy's decided to lock you in your bedroom? And you don't really have the materials to be doing too much expansion. Don't really have the materials or the space. I suppose we could do something down here in this area. A fair? Old cat. You naughty man. Wonder if he'll get caught. Yay! The toxic fallout has settled. Get going, lads. Should instantly remove any problems we've got with people being idle. There should be plenty of stuff to do outside. Let's make sure that we got Vadir back on his hunting priority, because we are going to want him collecting meat. And let's go and find some stuff to actually do the hunting with. Is this going to be the episode that consists purely of just the toxic fallout? It does kind of start to seem that way. Do we continue exploring this bit? It has the advantage of being nice and close. Psychic ship. Immediately. And it's a fair distance out. Alright, where's the sniper team? So that will be Radish. Oh, they're asleep. Screw it, we'll do it in the morning. Might take long. Radish, Vadir, and was there anyone else? I think it was just Radish and Vadir, wasn't it? Actually had proper snipers. We had a survival rifle, but we only ever had 2 actual snipers. Some aristocrat. You could have a gun, my friend. Go get it. Animal starvation again. Animals, sorry. Party! Yeah! I will let everyone go to the party because it will give them a nice mood boost before we head out. And it's not a bad room. We need some lights and some carpet, but it's not a bad room for a party. Is that it? The party's now over. Alright then, in which case, where are you? Vadir, Radish. Alcid, Old Cat, Ruben, McGow, Vadir. Because this is going to need treating immediately. Screw it, Radish, get onto the treatment. Right, health-wise. Let's give them all an early boost with the good meds, and then I'll turn everything back down to the other meds. Supposed to be a stockpile of meds in there, but apparently they can't be asked with that. Okay, Radish, Vadir, you two. we still need to deal with this shit. All the more so when people have got gutworms, because they're going to be getting real angry. Okay, aren't you supposed to be King Doctor? No, it's Nom that's King Doctor. Nom, I need you to wake up, my man. You need to wake up. I need you to get this stuff done. Good, good. You too. Good shot. Bad here is really angry. Oh, these guys are so good with those snipers now. Nice. Alright, off you go, guys. It's enough work for one night. No, mate. No. Wait, we have struck compacted steel. There is steel in there. Sweet. And there's components in there as well. Nice. Good find. Bad here. I really don't think this is a good plan. Yeah. That's what I thought. You were just getting a little bit too close there. Armageddon and Rococo's still starving. Did we manage to use all that meat immediately? We're just not getting enough meat in this colony. It's as simple as that. We need to be breeding animals or something. Alright, let's let Vadir chill out a bit. And then maybe end on going for one more run. You chilling out now, my friend? Wake up, withdrawal. Oh. Oh. I mean, thank God he's sanguine. Because he's got the gutworms as well, hasn't he? Yep. I don't need to grow by or do anything with more food. You guys are all restricted, unrestricted. You're just not doing jobs quick enough. Food shouldn't be that low, surely. Yeah, it's just taking time for proper... Alice is an old cat, okay. Radish and Vadir. ASAP, please, guys. Randy is piling it on now. God damn you. Nope. That's too close. That's way too close. Back. Better. Because we need to get this done before the heat wave makes it impossible to do it. Thank God they're decent with these rifles now, and we might actually be able to get it done. Random elephant coming to join. I need to send Vadir back. Radish is going to have to do this on her own. Come on. How you doing? Heat stroke initial. Mental break, food bench. That's a fine one. Could be worse. We're actually not doing too badly up here, but the combo heatstroke plus bloody centipedes is going to be a bit of a pain. And this is the psychic drone one, so this is one we can't ignore, because the longer this goes on, the more angry everyone's going to be. Look, it's not even telling me. Normally it says psychic drone there, but we've got two things going on at once, so it can't. I could, I suppose, up their joy time in every day to combat this a bit, but I don't think it's too bad. Radish is no longer picking out. I want to get this done this episode. As I mentioned with the poison ship, it's the sort of thing I forget at the start of next episode, and then I'm like, oh yeah, that was a thing. Now I remember. Guess this is going to be a little long one. An H... Oh, no, the ancient strike. Okay. Nearby animals mad. Food is coming to the doors, ladies and gentlemen. Food is going to arrive. It's going to be delivered. Were they all asleep and therefore couldn't go mad? I'm not seeing plethora of angry animals coming to get me. A toxic fallout had just killed them all, hadn't it? That's why. It's because there's no blooming animals to go mad, because they're all dead. They would have arrived by this point, surely. Radish is still pissed off with me. Cool, 1 on minor break. That means now's the time. Radish, bad air. Same deal again. Let's go. Why can I see mix path? Oh, you can actually see it if you've got them selected. Cool. I'm aware he is starving. Go eat, Reddit. Reuben needs treatment. What for? Oh, gutworms. It's scaring me. One left. Come on, Radish. You got this. Oh. I'm just going to shoot at the crash ship part and kill that thing as we do. Okay. I'm going to fail and actually shoot the wrong thing. Radish is holding on like a champ. Look at this. Some aristocrat is really pissed off. Come on, Radish. Get it done. No, run. I forgot if you get the thing low enough, they'll actually come for you. Radish, the champ. Look at this. Full solo. And still not even potentially breaking yet. Lovely. I suppose that's the advantage of doing it at night. Armageddon is dead. From malnutrition. There's something... Well, there you go, guys. Heard it here first. Armageddon's... Oh, shit. Oh, I got lucky there. Too busy laughing at the end of Armageddon. We never knew it'd end so easily. Yay! Good job, Radish. Good job. Go get the ship finished off. Ruben, you in a decent mood? You're in a good enough mood. Get over here and help. With your bow. Yay! Right, that's brilliant, because that fixes the drone, which will cheer everybody up. Add bill, shut down. Add bill, shut down. Add bill, remove part, shut down. What else we got? Just shut down for you, and last one. Just dead. Nice. Cool, and that, I think, is a pretty good place to end the episode as well, and see whether or not we can survive the inevitable binge that's coming. Our prisoner has gone berserk. That could be worse. It's also something to start, as I said, start the next episode with, so I'm going to leave that up so I don't forget. I don't think he's in for a particularly good time, because he's going to have to break his way out of his room while I set up the firing line. I really want this guy, he's really good. It's the fast-walking neurotic optimist. Like permanent mood effect, global work speed, but the mental break threshold is outweighed by the optimist, and then you've got fast walker as well. It's just like crazy good. Although he is quite slow. Interesting. I bet you that's character debuffs. Heat stroke, guns. That's not great. Anyway, cheers guys. Thanks a lot for watching. Bit of a dull episode because of that fallout, but hey, I can't really change what Randy throws at me, so that's what we got. If you did like it, please hit that like button. Really helps me and the channel out. If you didn't, dislike button's right next door. By all means, smash away on that one. Do your heart's content, and otherwise, I will catch you guys for the next one.